You may be aware that quite a few marriages, perhaps 40 to 50% of all marriages, end in divorce, separation of the couples. What is not often talked about is that there are a significant amount of relationships and marriages, although they don't end in divorce, they are very unhappy. The couples in these relationships are suffering what I call silent romantic torture. They go through the motions. They appear to be functional, but within the privacy of their own homes, they are like ships passing in the night. They are suffering, languishing, hurting, and this is what we want to explore and talk about: unhealthy, disease, dysfunctional relationships. Here are some of the signs of very unhealthy, dysfunctional, diseased relationships. Is that you begin to feel terrible about yourself, or your spouse make you feel less than, make you feel embarrassed, make you feel invalidated. Somehow or the other, you don't feel like the person you used to be. In fact, you don't like the person you have become. They trigger you and the worst parts of you come out. Not only this, you feel like you're walking on eggshells all the time. You have to mind what you say, you have to edit your thoughts, you have to be very careful how you come across. And you begin to think that you would much prefer not to be around this person. And maybe thoughts of your exes come into your mind, thoughts of the D word, the divorce word, thoughts of perhaps being with another person, you begin to ideate around these concepts that you never thought that you would have in your wildest dream. In fact, one person told me that they didn't mind if their husband died. If somebody were to knock on their door and tell them that he's been in an accident and that he has died, she wouldn't shed a tear. In fact, she would be quite happy about it because it makes a very good exit strategy. Many people won't kill their spouse, but they don't mind them dying, unfortunately. Other ideas around an unhealthy relationship is that you find it difficult to have a conversation with the person, and sometimes you would rather not. You no longer seek their comfort, and even when you do, when you try to explain something that is going on, they either misread you or misinterpret you, or they say something that is just wrong. You feel alone in the relationship, and sometimes you feel as if you are carrying the relationship, that you're the one who is carrying the bulk of the relationship. Now, if you are suffering from any of these, if you have a permanent situation where you're living in a home where the shadows are never lifted, then you have a very serious problem on your hand. You have a relationship that has chronic disease. Now, what do? If you want some answers, if you want some solutions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to provide you with some practical, pragmatic, evidence-based ways and means to restore, regenerate, and get back the love that you once. Divorce may not be the best answer. In fact, many relationships can be saved, and not just saved as a functional, monotonous, boring, unhealthy manner, but saved in a way that your relationship become high functioning again, where you get the love that you once had back. If that is something that you're interested in, please either leave me a comment someplace on this page. You can connect with me, tell me the problems that you're going through, and let's have a conversation.